Your top 5 news stories for today. First, Queen Elizabeth addresses coronavirus crisis in a rare speech. 2, health officials warn hotspots will be seeing a spike in the corona deaths over the next 6 to 7 days. 3, Kobe Bryant headlines a star-studded basketball Hall of Fame class. 4, firefighters in New York rescue a beagle who had been trapped underneath a pickup truck for 40 miles. And number 5, Rob Gronkowski pins Mojo Rawley to shockingly win the 24/7 title at WrestleMania 36.
The purpose of today's video is to demonstrate how to register for summer athletic camps offered by Valley Center Public Schools in Kansas. Click on the preferred web browser and type in valleycenterhornets.com in the URL field. You should be redirected to the school's athletics and activities page. At the top drop-down menu, scroll all the way to the right and hover over More. Summer camp offerings will appear in the middle of your screen. Click on the camp you are interested in registering for. General camp information will be provided along with registration form. Complete the registration form and click Submit. If payment is associated with the camp, you will be redirected to PayPal, where you can pay online with a PayPal account or credit card. In most cases, coaches also offer the opportunity to pay in cash or check in the days leading up to the camp. Check with the camp coordinator or head coach for more information about payment options. This film is currently being made during the 2020 COVID-19 outbreak. We are optimistic that summer camps will go on as scheduled and encourage you to register now. However, online payment options have been temporarily suspended in the event that camps are canceled. Once we know that the camps are going to move forward as scheduled, payment options will be provided. And that's how you sign up.
I believe in the goodness of people. Now's the time for someone to stand up and fight for the voices on things that will be beneficial for a future America, instead of the closed-minded candidates who are stuck in the past. It's time for a change. We can't be stuck in our old ways if we ever want to advance as a country. For those who feel defeated, just remember, hope's not gone. Vote John.
Our party believes that women should get as many rights as they want. The right over their body, the right over their employment, and they should even get equal opportunities compared to everyone else in the world. Our party wants to fight for amnesty. It is well past time for forgiveness. Not everyone coming into our country is bad. That's a stereotype put on them by an old America viewpoint. If we ever want to advance as a country, we need to come together and move forward. Our third focus is body cameras for police officers. This feud between civilians and officers has gone on long enough. Parents shouldn't have to warn their kids about police officers, and officers shouldn't have to fear for their lives while protecting their society from harm. It's beneficial for both parties. It will keep them both on their best behavior, and we'll really know what's going on out there.
Hi, I'm Riley Ranzau, and I'm running for Student-in-Chief. I believe in the basic human right to life, speaking up for the unborn, and protecting that right to life by honoring the Second Amendment. I believe in granting the American people their freedom through lower taxes, less regulation of businesses, and a free market economy. I support small businesses as cornerstones for economic growth and employment for many hardworking Americans across the nation.
Hey Ranzau.
Hey Riley, I'm Nate Noose.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I'm running for Student-in-Chief so that I can advise the President in a way that will guarantee the freedoms of the American people, and I support pro-life, pro-Second Amendment, and small
I'm Bodhi Sad, leader of the Second Revolution Party. We believe in a stronger, more powerful America that will return to its traditional core values.
For the good of our nation and our people, I believe in traditional family values.
And our education system, left to rot for years by the government, will finally receive the reform it so desperately deserves.
And with a family history of military service that stretches from Korea to Kuwait,
You can count on me to support the troops who defend our freedom. I am more passionate than any other candidate, more determined than any other candidate, more radical than any other candidate, and more capable than any other candidate to guide this country to a better tomorrow.
I'm voting sad, and you'll be glad you voted for sad.
April 6, 1917. The United States enters World War I on the side of the Allies as Congress declares war on Germany. 1909. Explorers Robert E. Peary and Matthew A. Henson lead the first successful expedition to reach the North Pole. 1896. The first modern Olympic Games open in Athens, Greece, land of the ancient games, with athletes from 14 countries. 1874. Harry Houdini, the magician who gained world fame for his escape acts, is born in Budapest in what's now Hungary. 1937.
And I'm proud to be an Okie from Muskogee.
Merle Haggard, the country music singer, whose tunes include Okie from Muskogee, is born in Bakersfield, California. And 1998. Tammy Wynette, known as the First Lady of country music from the 60s to the 80s, dies in Nashville at age 55. Today in history, April 6th. Ross Simpson, The Associated Press.
Your weather outlook for today is going to be a high of 72 with the low of 57 and a 10% chance of rain. Tomorrow we'll have a high of 79 and a low of 52 with a 10% chance of rain.
We know that we're asking Americans to do a lot right now. So we're asking everyone to be selfless for others so that we can protect those who are most susceptible to this virus.
A question I often get asked is, why should young people care about the spread of coronavirus? Well, we know that people with underlying medical conditions over the age of 60 are at highest risk, but they've got to get it from somebody.
Social distancing is really physical separation of people.
It's what we refer to when we ask people to stay at least 6 feet apart.
Not going to bars, not going to restaurants, not going to theaters where there are a lot of people. It all just means physical separation so that you have a space between you and others who might actually be infected or infect you.
We all have a role to play in preventing person-to-person spread of this disease, which can be deadly for vulnerable groups. For more information on how you can social distance, please go to coronavirus.gov.